Some more practical advice from the great Rory Sutherland, so let's watch.
I think it's important for the world's cafes and coffee chains to realize this. People don't like having a coffee in a place that's closing because you feel under time pressure. This is why all-day dining is so interesting. The staff don't want customers to come in the last 20 minutes of the day. This is known in the trade as getting the mop out. All you have to do is provide a very small clue that your closure is imminent and you don't attract any new customers because they want to clean the muck off the cappuccino machine, the frother, and they want to mop down the toilets, and they want to wipe down the tables so they can piss off as soon as the coffee shop closes. And that may be the fault of coffee shops for not paying overtime. I don't know the economics well enough. Woolworths would say, we close at 5:30, and they actually close at 5:35.
I agree somewhat, because whenever I go into a coffee shop and it's getting ready to close, and I don't have a sign that is, making me understand that it's about to close, I don't go in there, or if I do, I would go and ask for something to go, like really fast. If they are cleaning the floors, I will definitely not go in there. It's a clear sign. However, if I don't see something indicating that it's about to close, I will go in and I will try to order something. And then if I get an attitude, I'm gonna get upset. Now, of course, the worker, the employee has no fault in this. This should come as a recommendation from management. Not everybody who is working in this type of service business should just think this is common practice. Like, oh, let me start mopping the floor so nobody comes in. Some people will just sit behind the counter and they're waiting for the closing time. And as polite as they might seem about it, if I'm in a hurry and I would want something really quick, I'd be somewhat offended. Like, hey, I just wanted a coffee to go. Like, why do you give me an attitude? Or why don't you want to serve me? It's just going to be 2 minutes past closing. Like, oh, you can't just sit around for 2 more minutes. If I would see people mopping the floors or, putting the chairs on top of each other, or pulling the tables or stuff, I would immediately get the message. I wouldn't go in there. Oh, and I have another one for you. There's some coffee shops that don't serve any more coffee after 4 p.m. because you shouldn't drink coffee after that, and I think that's great. However, it annoys the fuck out of me because, like, hey, why do you care? I have a night shift. I want to drink one, so can you just give it to me anyway? And they're like, nope, can't do it. It's after 4 p.m. I can't do it. Oh man, that seems incredibly rude. What do you think? Anyway, let's keep watching what Rory is saying about this.
Every single business should do this, because if you allow someone into a shop and then give them second-rate service because you're basically thinking about how you get home rather than how you sell someone a coffee, you've created a pissed-off customer.
Yes, exactly what I said. Wow, Rory, you and I think alike.
So the fall-off in sales between 5:30 and 6 may be nothing to do with the fact that nobody wants coffee between 5:30 and 6. You may actually have a really fantastic market for your coffee all the way until 7:30. What you won't have is a market for your coffee in the half hour before you close if you're radiating signs of closing.
Yeah, so there you have it. As always, love these tips from Rory. He's a marketing genius, and what I like most about him, what he's saying, I read his book, Alchemy. I'll show it here on the screen. He recommends these asymmetrical type of initiatives in marketing where it doesn't have to make sense financially. It's just something that you do because it's just good for your business. It's good for the experience of your customers. And much like this YouTube channel, for example, I shouldn't be having this channel. I should just be focusing on customizing Zendesk and just doing that. However, people come to the channel, they see tutorials on how to set up Zendesk or tips on customer experience, and then they come to us and say, hey, I actually have other stuff to do and I don't have time to focus on this. Can you come and help me? And that's perfect. From a financial point of view, it doesn't make any sense for me to have this YouTube channel because it costs money to edit videos, it costs time to shoot these videos, it costs time to think about ideas, it costs time to plan. So yeah, a finance advisor would say, yeah, cut this cost, doesn't make any sense. But yeah, people still come to us and they work together because of this YouTube channel. So I don't know, maybe this is an example of one of Rory's recommendations, which, yeah, do something marketing-wise that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense, actually. So, yeah, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. Comment if you want to see some special content. I'd love to, react to more videos if you guys want me to. And I'll see you in the next one, and have a great day. Bye.